right, here we go. I can add and subtract fractions with like denominators. In other words, I've already found the common denominator for you. All you have to do is add or subtract the numerators. So we have negative 3/10 minus negative 7/10. So the denominator is going to stay the same. We don't subtract those. They just stay. And then what we do is we take the first integer, the first numerator, which is negative 3, and we keep it. Yep, and then we take the inverse of subtraction, which is addition. And because we changed it, we have to change the negative 7 to a positive 7. And what's negative 3 plus 7, Maddie? Negative 10.
Wait. Negative 5.
Negative 5.
What? Negative 4.
Oh, wow. So you just struck out. You just struck out. 3 straight pitches. Negative 10, negative 5, negative 4. Avery? 9. Holy smokes. You know we're being recorded here. Yeah. Selena? Yeah, the answer is 4. Watch. We have 3 negatives. We have 7 positives. The negative and positive create a neutral pair. This negative and positive create a neutral pair. And this negative and positive create a neutral pair. Leaving us with 1, 2, 3, 4 positives. Now all we have to do is simplify 4/10. 4/10 in simplest form is 2/5. Try to not use the word as much reduce. Try not to use that word as much. Reduce. Reduce means to make smaller. Right? It means I have 2 cups of coffee here. I'm going to reduce it right now. Do I still have 2 cups of coffee in here? No. I didn't reduce this. I didn't make it smaller. And I'll prove it to you. All fractions are division problems. This is 4 divided by 10. 4 divided by 10. All fractions are division problems. 2/5. 2 divided by 5. I didn't make my answer smaller, did I? No, it's the same. 4/10 and 2/5 are equal to each other. They're equals. They're equivalent. Therefore, I simplified. I put in lowest terms. I didn't reduce. I didn't make it smaller. Okay? If I order a large pizza and there's 12 slices and I eat 6 of them, that's reducing. Because now there's only 6 slices left. Okay? (17/11) minus 23/11. What do we call these types of fractions? That the numerator is actually bigger than the denominator. What do we call those types of fractions, Josh? Improper. Improper. So, the denominator is going to stay the same. It's common. It's 11. And all we have to do is keep inverse. So 17 stays 17. The subtraction sign becomes addition. And what happens to the 23? That becomes negative. And now all we have to figure out is what is 17 plus negative 23? Maddie? Good. Way to redeem yourself. Why did you subtract, Maddie? Perfect. And why is the answer negative? Correct. Yep. You subtracted because the signs were different, and you took the negative sign because there's more negatives. Good job. Way to redeem yourself. You need to move because the sun can scoot forward. All right, let's do 3/8 plus negative 15/8. So we have 3/8 plus negative 15/8. So we've got the denominator staying the same. Are we going to be able to do keep inverse? Why not, Seth? It's addition. It's got to stay the same. So we just have 3 plus negative 15. And what's 3 plus negative 15? Brooke? Negative 12. And if we were to simplify this, Sabrina, what would we get? I just want you to simplify it. I don't want you to turn it into a mixed number yet. Just simplify it for us. Negative 6/4. Okay. Keep going. I don't want you to turn it into an improper or mixed number. Keep going. Negative 3/2. Now, you can leave your answer like that. Negative 3/2 is the answer. Or you could turn it into a mixed number. And what would the equivalency mixed number be? Negative 1/2. half.
When we get a test on this, would it be alright if we just change the whole thing into a decimal?
No. You can't turn it into a decimal because these are fractions. When you're given all fractions, your answer has to be a fraction. When you're given all decimals, your answer has to be a decimal. When you're given fractions and decimals, then you can do whatever you want. So either one of those answers is accepted. -3/2 or -1 1/2. All right, see if you can do that one on your own. -4/21 minus 18/21. I'll give you a clue. The denominator is going to be 21. You're welcome. Let's go with Faith. What did you put in your numerator?
I put -4 plus -18.
And what's -4 plus -18, Faith?
-22.
I will accept that as your answer. I will accept -22/21. Excuse me. But you also have to know what the equivalent mixed number is. Josh?
-1 and 1/21.
Good. Either one of those is acceptable. Okay? All right, here are your 4 problems to practice this evening. Just copy down those 3 problems, and then you can go to lunch.
Zoe's